Carlene.
Hello.
Good afternoon.
Yeah, it's a good one.
Carlene and ATM Fox, we finally reunited.
I know.
You got some good news to tell the people, Carlene. Drop it.
I have 45 days clean today.
Okay.
I'm in a sober living house. I attend IOP, and I'm working on getting my son back. And
Yes.
I'm on Suboxone.
Yes.
Suboxone maintenance. I actually just left my appointment.
Yes, Carlene, we so proud of you.
Thank you.
So, you know, Suboxone, on the Suboxones, sober
Yep.
living,
Yup.
over 40 days,
Yup, 45.
45 days. What's motivating you to keep it going, Carlene? You've been through a lot.
Well, I'm on probation, so that's one thing.
Oh, yeah.
I had to change a lot of stuff. I don't go to Camden anymore. It's kind of not really a lot of temptation because, like I said, I'm on Suboxone, and it blocks the receptors in your brain from thinking about dope. I try to do like a little experiment, and like, not that I want to think about it, but you know, because I'm on 2 a day, so I can't even picture it in my head.
Right.
And like, I just, you know, like cards, you can stack them up, knock them the fuck down again, stack them back up, but I've done that way too many times, and I just want to keep building everything up. I don't want to, like, I've accumulated so much progress, not materialistic things back yet, but that's not important. But just, I don't see a point in, you know, having to restart over again. And like,
absolutely
you know,
not.
I'm working with I finally got in contact with my social worker for DIFUS. I'm trying to get my son back, trying to get a job. I go to IOP 4 nights a week, 6 to 9. Shout out my friend's house, shout out Adam.
Okay.
And yeah, like I said, I'm on Suboxone maintenance, and I just have too much to fuck up. Well, too much to mess up if I do fuck up.
Yeah. And
you know, I'm not really I don't think about drugs anymore. I just think about how much better my life is.
Yes.
And how, you know, they always say one's not enough, or I'm sorry, one's too many and 1,000's not enough. And you know, if you have an addictive personality like I do, I can't get high or anything like that like a normal person. Like I said, one isn't enough and it's too many. I'll just keep going and overindulge until I'm walking back down in Camden and you guys are seeing me again. But that's not gonna happen. Not
gonna happen at all. Stay away from that, please.
And like I said, I have 45 days clean. That's not, you know, that's progress to me. That's a lot for me. It might not be for other people, but like a friend told me, it's like a new high score every day.
New high score every day.
It's something to brag about.
It's something to brag about, and it's motivating. And
definitely.
I want to tell you, Carlene, there's some people that can't get 45 days clean.
I know.
And I want to give you your flowers. Yesterday, I believe, was Valentine's Day. Carlene, I have a Valentine's Day gift for you. It's shea butter.
Aw, thank you,
Exotic
guys.
Fills. Happy Valentine's Day, belated Valentine's Day, Carlene. We appreciate you for your courage. You know, it smells good too. Shout out to Exotic Fills.
Yes.
We appreciate you, Carlene. You know,
I appreciate you guys. I wasn't sure if I was messaging the right account when I first hit you up. I didn't know because there was a couple.
Yeah, All Time Media Voices. That's the official account. So if you ain't following All Time Media Voices on Instagram, follow. Yeah, follow.
Make sure you follow it.
Make sure you follow it.
Yeah, but I also wanted to I hit you guys up, and also, like, I know that a lot of people, like my friends, my family, seen the videos, and you know, I just wanted to show that, you know, like, there's 3 videos of me in active addiction, and you know, this is a video showing that, like, this isn't fake. I really am clean. Hold on, let me show you my little
go ahead, show them what's going on.
My little tag.
Woo!
Shout out to Heroines Anonymous. And yeah, like, this isn't fake. This is 100% real. I take this very seriously. I had to cut off family members. I had to cut off friends. There's friends that I keep at a distance now, unfortunately. You know, because I can't fall back into old patterns. I have too much to lose. I'm super selfish with my sobriety, and
absolutely,
it is what it is.
Absolutely.
You know, so anybody I haven't talked to, anybody that's watched this I haven't talked to or don't keep in close contact with, it is what it is, unfortunately.
She's on a mission right now.
Try to follow in my steps. And for anybody watching that, you know, is still an active addiction, like, go to meetings, even if you're still, you know, using, go to meetings, you know, get a sponsor, just try to do step work. I honestly have 45 days clean. I haven't started any step work. I would say I'm on like step 2.
Okay.
It's kind of hard to find a higher power and get in all that when you're not religious like I am. But like I said, this isn't fake. This is 100% real. And you know, everyone tells me like I look better, like I sound a lot more positive. And trust me, I used to be that person that was like, oh, they're all about their sobriety, that's all they're about, they're corny, that's all they talk about now. The only reason I used to be like that was because I was jealous as shit. And you know, I wanted that, but I didn't have it at that point, but now I do. And I can see it from both sides. But you know, don't want to be like me, be like yourself, and just get yourself right. Not getting yourself right, like, you know, getting yourself off get yourself clean, do a little detox. Like I had to detox in jail. I had to do it the hard way.
And how was that experience, detoxing in jail, Carlene?
I did it one other time. It actually wasn't as bad as the first time I got locked up last May. But I did 9 days. This time I did 24. I actually went to G-Pop this time.
Population?
But, yeah, population. But oh, and also, you guys like my hair?
Okay, you cut it. New hairstyle.
Yeah.
You know, fresh start. You know, fresh start in life.
Definitely.
Fresh hairstyle.
I don't know if you could tell in the other videos, it was like matted to my head. But yeah, I was really upset when they cut my hair. But you know, it's grew out. I think I caught it. It's probably been about a month.
It's gonna grow back, Carlene.
I know, but I like it like this, honestly.
New style.
I like it like this. I know. I never had my hair short. The last time I had my hair this short, it was when I was like 2. But yeah, I just want to thank you guys, and thank, you know, unfortunately I have to thank the Camden County Correctional Facility. Yeah,
they play a part of this.
Yeah, they really did. They really did. You know, hi Presetti, hi Cabrera. No, you know, it's always, sometimes you need a little vacation.
You need a little vacation.
You can't stay for long. You just got to get your mind right, get your shit right, work out, get your weight up, read a couple books. It's good for you, but not for too long. Don't make it a short stay. Yeah.
So Carlene, you know, with you being 45 days clean and everything, how have you been keeping yourself busy?
Well, I don't really even have time to think about like getting high or anything. Like I said, I have IOP 4 nights a week.
Yes.
I have probation. You know, I have sober friends now. Like, communicate through Messenger and Facebook with you know, people that I was friends with in my active addiction, but I have to keep them at a distance because, you know, I don't know if they're, oh, I'm clean. Like, we were talking in IOP, like, a lot of people don't like IOP. They like going to meetings. The thing about meetings is you can, like, I enjoy both, but the difference is, someone asked this question, why can't we just go to meetings instead of IOP? Meetings, you go and you hear people's story over and over and over. IOP is a class. They teach you coping skills. They teach you life skills to, you know, reintegrate back into society.
So Carlene, you know, I had interviewed you a few times in your active addiction. One thing I can say, even while you was using, you always had faith in manifestation. How do you feel about manifestation?
Like, what do you mean?
Like, you know, telling yourself that I'm going to do this, I'm going to get
like
clean.
Speaking it into existence.
Speaking into existence.
See, like, I'm trying to think how to answer that. I definitely feel like it's a thing, you know, like my mom always says to me, like, if you don't, you know, I'll be like, oh, well, I hope this doesn't happen, and she'll be like, don't even say it, don't even put it out there, don't even put it out into the world, type of thing. So I do believe in that, and I try to personally, like, you know, manifest it, but don't keep manifesting it for too long. Try to get it, you know, and trying to get it happening.
Yes.
And type of things like that.
Yes. Guys, all time media, you guys can do it, man.
You really can.
You guys
the thing
can do
is,
it.
you can't, they were saying in IOP, yesterday. 1% of people with addiction problems can do it by themselves.
Right.
And that's not a high number.
Right.
My my ex did it that way. Like his family, picked him up, took him away. He went to Puerto Rico, and he didn't go to meetings. He didn't get on Suboxone. He just did it. And I give him his props for that. Like you said, give him his flowers. It's cute. And, you need help. Jesus Christ. You need help. Like, you need a sponsor. You need to do step work. You need to attend IOP. Like, don't think of it as a punishment. Think of it as like tools.
Absolutely.
Like stepping stones, like tools to help you, because you can IOP. It's like classes, and they pass you. You graduate. You get a certificate and everything, and you can graduate and you can fall back into old habits, but it's up to you to utilize everything they taught you. You're at fault at the end of the day. No one put anything in your arm, in your mouth, up your nose. There might have been peer pressure, shit like that, but at the end of the day, it's your problem and you have to fix it or keep it going. And they always say in AA or NA, I go to AA, but I never do. Don't tell anyone. You either go to institutions, jail, or 6 feet under the ground.
Yeah.
That's all
facts.
it's going to come from. And it might not happen right then, like that today, the next day, or you might not even die. You might not go to jail. You might just be sitting in a bando the rest of your life, miserable as shit.
And your life just wasted.
Yeah, like exactly. Like you only get one life, and the shit goes by quick.
Yeah.
Like this shit really does go by quick. Like I still can't believe I wasted 2 years of my life on bullshit people. I wish I could get back all the money I spent on drugs. I'd be a fucking millionaire.
Yeah.
I'd have to give it all back to my dad, but
How's your relationship with your pops now?
everything's good. My dad's definitely the most proud of me.
Shout out to pops, man.
Like I remember the last interview we did, my dad was picking me up.
Yeah, I remember that. And I was like, yo, Carlene, you better call your dad.
I know, I was. And then I seen you guys and I was like, Dad, you have to wait, hold on.
Shout out to Dad, man. That's a real father right now.
Thank you, Dad. Love you. Thank you to all my family. Like, even though, like, they did kind of enable me.
Yeah.
It's because of my behavior if I wasn't enabled.
Yeah.
Like, again, it's all my fault.
Yeah.
There's no one I could blame everybody, but at the end of the day, I need to help me. Your family and your probation officer, everyone else can only help you out so much. Also, shout out to my attorney, who, I got a pro bono attorney. She picked me up from jail.
Yeah.
Bought me a pair of shoes, bought me packs of cigarettes, paid for my public defender because she couldn't represent me in my next case. Thank you, Jamie.
Jamie, you the best.
She really is. She's super sweet.
Oh, man. It seemed like, you met a lot of good people through your journey.
Wish me luck for my next court date on the 22nd.
Oh, man.
But I should be, I didn't mean to cut you off.
No,
but
you're good.
The judge likes when people with my type of charges, drug charges, go into treatment.
Yeah.
So like and I also have anger management classes. My plea deal was, yo, can you say shout out to All Time Media real quick? That's okay.
Yeah, shout out to everybody that been, looking out for your journey, man.
Definitely.
Your sobriety, IOP.
Yo.
Keep attending them classes,
They're all
AA
keeping
meetings.
me in line and everything.
Them positive people in your circle, stay close to them. Old friends in the streets, love them from a distance, but you on a mission right now.
You gotta show me. Like I said, I'm super selfish in my sobriety. You can call me corny, you can call me whatever, but I'm not walking around Camden thinking about who I gotta rob.
Right.
Every day when I wake up, whose life do I gotta fuck up today, just so I can get off E type shit.
Yeah.
But anybody who is in Camden, and is thinking about going to a meeting every Friday night and Saturday night at 7. There's a meeting in Gloucester City. It's 465 Broad Street. You'll see me there. I go if I'm always there Friday. Sometimes I'm not there Saturday, but you can always come up to me, sit with me. I'm usually there with a couple of the girls from my sober living house. Shout out to Shuva. Shout out Monica.
Shuva,
my
Monica.
bitch.
Yes. I love it. I love it. I love it.
I'm loving life, you know, like, I never thought I could be here. Like, honestly, I didn't even think I'd make it to 21. Like, real shit. Fentanyl is the devil. It's an entity. That shit wants you dead. That shit wants you isolated, by yourself, miserable. That shit's like a demon. That shit's like a real entity, and crack follows right behind in its footsteps. Crack is whack.
Crack is whack. Y'all heard it. Y'all heard it.
Ain't nothing cool about it. It's all fun. It's all peaches and cream in the beginning, trust me. But when you're spending your last $5 on crack and you're dope sick, or you know, you don't got no more money in your pocket and you got to do shit you don't want to do just to get right, that's a shitty ass feeling. And I'm so glad that I got money in my pocket. My family trusts me again. I can see my son. I got a fucking roof over my head. Real shit. I know I'm being funny, but I'm being dead serious at the same time. Maybe I can use this video as a goodbye.
Absolutely.
Honestly,
Absolutely.
You know, anybody that I used to, you know, hang out with and do hood rat shit, do bad shit down there with, you know, I could always do bad all by myself, but I don't need to anymore. I could do good all by myself, but I don't want to do it all by myself. You know, I do it with my family, I do it with my friends, and I do have legitimate friends now, friends that don't leave, you know, when there's no drugs, you know, when there's, you know, when the party's over. Like, I have friends that stay by my side. I have like 20 people on my phone I could call up, like, that aren't sponsors, that are just legitimate friends. Like, I go to my one friend's house for dinner every Friday night, and then we go to a meeting. Like,
I love it.
It's sober fun, but it's fun. And I never thought I could like live life without getting high. And I thought it would suck and it would be corny. And it was in the beginning. It sucked. But now that I'm getting in the routine, which is another big thing, you need routine, like, shit's good, life's good.
It's good to see you on the other side.
Thank you.
Good, it's great to see you on the other side.
I know.
Carlene.
I knew I could do it.
Look, 45 days clean could turn to 365 days clean. 365 days clean could turn to 1,000 days clean.
It can, and it will. You know, like I said, I don't have any temptation of like getting high. Like yeah, sometimes I do think about it, but it's not even reminiscing. It's just like drug PTSD flashbacks are a thing. Like, sometimes I'll just be sitting, minding my own business, living my, you know, sober girl lifestyle. You know, like reading a book, like shit, watching like TV on my couch with some of the girls, and like I'll just get a flashback of like, I don't know, being on the set, like, and like, or like, you know, like, well, one time I got punched in the face downtown, like, you know, just like shit like that, or just like getting high. But you know, I talked about it in IOP, and they said that it's a real thing. You know, because drugs do rewire your brain. Addiction is a brain disease. Anybody can say it's not. You're not a doctor. You know, you don't have a doctorate degree. You're not shit. Get educated. Don't be ignorant.
Don't be ignorant at all.
And also, like, yes, it is a choice, but it was always there. It didn't have to be drugs. Anything can be too much of anything can be addictive and can be bad for you. You know, sometimes it just takes putting an addictive substance to really kick it the hell off. But they were saying how that is a real thing, and with more clean time under my belt, it will eventually start to fade and go.
Absolutely.
Which I'm looking forward to that, and I'm looking forward to a lot of other shit. Like, this was my first sober Valentine's Day. Not that, you know, it's not a big holiday, but, you know, like, it's gonna be my first sober summer, and like, I don't even know how long. And then, you know, I have a sober birthday. My son's birthday is June 30th. Him and my baby dad have the same birthday. Okay. Yeah.
Have you and your baby dad's partnership gotten better?
Yeah. Yeah. I forgave him, and I forgave, you know, his other baby mom for the bullshit that they put me through. And, you know, it's not forgive and forget, it's forgive and remember. But, like, shit happens. Like, I've done a lot of bullshit. And, like, me and both of them are cool now, but just to put it out there, like, Karma's a bitch. I'm just gonna leave it at that, and I don't mean that in an ignorant way, because I'm cool with both of them.
Yeah.
But, like, Karma's a bitch, and she don't miss. She hits it on the fucking bullseye every time, unfortunately.
Oh man.
But me and them are cool now. You know, my son has one brother from them having another son. And you know, my son loves his brother, and you know, that's his brother. Even though it's not my child, I still love that baby. You know, I'll do anything for that baby, just like I do anything for my son.
Carlene, has there been any books you've been reading? You've been reading some books?
Yeah, it's gonna sound corny, but in 5th grade, we read Fever 1793, and before I've been in my sober living house, Saturday was 2 weeks. So this upcoming Saturday will be 3. It was a book that we read in 5th grade, and it takes place in Philadelphia during like yellow fever. I don't know if you guys know what that is. But it's really cool. It'll be like the 3rd time I read it. While I was in jail, I read I started a book called Finding Grace, and I didn't get to finish it, but I did read a book. It was like it was written by this woman, Holly. She survived a train track killer or something. It was a true story. I don't know if it was a biography. It might have been, but it was really good. I forget exactly what it was called, but her name's Holly, and it's something to do with like a train track killer. He almost killed her. He did kill her boyfriend right in front of her. It was fucked up, but it was a good read. It was a really good read. Okay. And I can like, especially, I haven't been reading now that I like have TV, and I can go outside,
you watching TV?
And I can see daylight, and I'm not locked in a cell for 23 hours. Oh, and you don't want to go to jail. Another reason to get clean, 7-day lockdown is no longer 7-day. It's now 14-day. So if you like waking up for 3 a.m. for breakfast, 10 a.m. for lunch, and 3 p.m. for dinner, and then you don't eat all the way again until 3 a.m., that will be good for you if you want. And you also get to sit in your cell for 23 hours a day for 2 weeks. That's enough to drive you fucking nuts. Yeah. Yeah. But, you know, that's another reason don't get locked up. But that was a reason that I was reading a lot. General population, you're allowed out all day. Besides, they lock you in from 12 to 1 and 5 to 7:30.
So, okay.
So how did you get locked up?
I violated a restraining order for the 5th time.
For the 5th time. We talked about that the last interview.
Yeah.
So in your sober living home, what been your favorite meals to eat? You know? I still eat shit like I'm kind of in jail. Like I eat oatmeal all the time. All right. I don't know why. I picked it up in jail. Cool Ranch Doritos and cream cheese. But I like those little Easy Macs. I made a salad. I'm gonna make nachos, chicken nachos after IOP tonight. Okay. But yeah, I'm just enjoying myself. Like I'm cooking, like, you know, I'm like taking walks. Like I still don't really get on the bus because it reminds me of memories, right? Going to Camden. Yeah. Like I was gonna take the bus to come meet you guys, but I could have just stayed on that bus and rode all the way down to Camden. Not that I want to, but I would have been so heartbreartbroken if you'd done that, Carlene. Oh man. I would have had a couple of people kick my ass for that. For real, you got a lot of people. Not that that's something that I, you know what I'm saying, I want to do, but just that the knowing that I could have. Yes. Like, it's just some things I can't. We were talking about an IOP again. See, IOP, I learned a lot of shit, a lot of life skills. It may sound stupid, it may be annoying to have to go a lot of days a week. They'll eventually bump me down to 3 to 2 to 1 day a week. Right. It's called like phases and shit. So Carlene, a few people have been reaching out to me, trying to get info on you, and I said for safety reasons, I can't disclose that. But if you do have an email or anything, because you have a lot of people that's rooting for you, Carlene, that you don't know. That's so sweet. And I get a lot of emails about you, Carlene. I honestly, to be honest, I never watched any of my other videos, even when I was still in addiction. Like I was more so scared to see what I look like. Like I'm even still like I'll watch this one because like you know, I'm doing a lot better. Absolutely. And it's positive, but
the other videos, I never seen them. People would send me the link and I wouldn't look at it. I knew my mom watched it. My mom cried.
Oh man.
But she was, but yeah. she like, I like went like rogue for like 2 weeks, and she saw the video and she knew that, she knew I was okay. But I heard a lot of people were rooting for me. My friend actually printed out every single comment. And that was another reason I didn't want to watch it, because I thought a lot of the comments were going to be like skinny, crackhead bitch, like ugly, like shit. Like, you know how people are on the internet. And then we
catch them, we reporting them.
Right.
And you can't comment on the channel. You're getting flagged. You can't comment on the channel again. Right. If you catch them, it's a lot of them. Right. But Carlene, I'm not going to hold you up.
My bad.
Oh, go ahead. Nah. Do your thing.
I can talk forever. We'll say
talk your talk.
All day long. Like Cookie from Outreach says, real talk. That's my Suboxone doctor.
Okay. Outreach.
Yeah, Outreach in Woodbury. My friend's house on Glassboro Road. I don't know if it's Deptford or Woodbury. That's my IOP. Shout out my probation officer, John. I'm not gonna put your last name out there. But like I said, I was scared. My friend printed out all the comments, and I read them, and they were making me smile. And when I used to do my bullshit work down there, you guys got me a lot of customers.
Oh man, I kind of feel bad about that.
No,
like
it was good at the time, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, my Facebook is. I don't really want to say my last name, but
yeah, you don't have to.
I guess I have to. My email is all lowercase, Carlene, Carlene, silver like the color, SILVER.
Talk that talk.
1997 at gmail.com, or my Instagram is Carlene is alive, and my Facebook's Carlene Silver. I have a Snapchat, but I'm not adding anybody on Snapchat. I don't want no unsolicited dick pics. I'm good. I'm alright. Save those for your wife or other unfortunate women. But yeah.
Carlene, any last words for the people that's going through addiction? Any good advice? Any last words?
Do it before you wind up going to jail, because you know it sucks. Like, the only thing I can think of, I never seen the movie, was 4 Good Days with Mila Kunis. I don't know if you guys are familiar with that. It's a movie where she portrays a heroin addict getting clean and like going through withdrawal. There ain't nothing like that county withdrawal. No cigarettes. I did start Suboxone on my 5th day, but you'll go through precipitated withdrawal if you take it too early. So just, go to rehab. If you have Medicaid, they'll cover it, because Medicaid and the state are tired of the revolving door of people getting high, getting clean, getting high, getting clean. They want to stop paying, so get it fucking right once. Like, this is my 2nd time trying to get clean, and it's actually sticking this time. Just do step work. You have to be clean to get into a sober living house. Get clean, get into a sober living house. You can get funding. I'm getting funded, like, and just, like, I wasted so much time, and it sucks. Like, I know people have wasted more time, but I don't know, my life's just so much better now. Get into a sober living house. You can get funding. I'm getting funded, like, and just, like, I wasted so much time, and it sucks. Like, I know people have wasted more time, but I don't know, my life's just so much better now, and it feels really good to have my family's trust back and see my son, and I'm happy to see you guys, and I want to see everyone do good. I don't have any enemies. Like, I've made amends. That's another step. Make amends. Like, I'm sorry for anybody I ever robbed. Anybody I ever robbed, anyone I ever stole from, any stores I ever stole from, any people whose day I just completely fucking desecrated, or life I desecrated. I do full-handedly apologize. See, now I'm on my 5th step, because I just made amends with everybody.
You made amends with everybody.
But anybody, I can't sponsor anybody, unfortunately, because I don't have a year clean yet. Right. But like I said, feel free, anybody, unless it's for a date, you have to go to Broadway for that one. I don't do that anymore.
Talk it.
Yeah, like,
let's go.
Not that I'm too good for it, but that's just not me anymore.
That's the past.
And I want to see all those girls get help, really. Like, that used to be me, and it's just not a good lifestyle. it doesn't lead to anything good, and the drugs are always going like that, and the money. So anybody who needs like someone to talk to, anybody who might need resources, anybody who needs information, or like I said, just needs someone to talk to, like, again, my Instagram is Carlene is Alive, my Facebook is Carlene Silver, and I'll message you my emails.
Absolutely.
You can put it in like the comment or
I'll put it in the bio.
Yeah. I couldn't think of it.
I put in the bio. Carlene, if you're ever feeling down, you could contact myself, ATM Ree, and ATM Fox, and you know we'll always be an open ear because we want you to continue to go on the right path. And I just want to tell you from the bottom of my heart that I'm very proud of you, Carlene.
Thank you. I really appreciate that.
Join All Time Media's Patreon for exclusive content and behind the scenes content and face-to-face live video chat. Thank you, guys. The link is in the description below.